From the For You page to Kendall Hall, the College Union Board has brought two internet personalities to perform at the college's campus on February 3rd. Comedians Noel Miller and Connor Wood took over Kendall Hall's main stage theater for a night of laughs at CUB's annual spring comedy show. Together, the stars have amassed millions of followers on social media from their comedic videos across all platforms, as well as their podcasts. The Canadian-American Miller gained popularity first through his viral videos on the now defunct app Vine. Today, he hosts and owns the Tiny Meat Gang podcast, which he started with fellow influencer and former co-host Cody Ko. He's known as not only a comedian, but a YouTuber, rapper, podcaster, and filmmaker. And hailing from Texas is Wood, who is known as his social media handle @Fibula. He created his TikTok account and went viral in 2020 from a video with Brittany Broski and then on to his famous, quote, "Luckily I have purse" catchphrase. With all this in mind, a decent number of students showed up for a Tuesday night, filling the first floor of Kendall Hall's main stage. Admission to the show was free, but the line for a good spot was on a first-come, first-served basis. Students showed up in below-freezing temperatures as early as 5 p.m. to wait, with doors opening at 7:30 p.m. The Signal spoke with attendees about what brought them to the show so early.
We came right after class, after 4:50. We just love them so much, and I was really anxious to be here. I thought we were gonna make it, and then we were first.
Honestly, I'm just excited to laugh. I find myself, a really funny and joking person. So if somebody can make me laugh, that's a big bonus. And they're comedians. That's what they do. So I'm excited just to laugh and enjoy myself tonight.
I have been following Connor for a long time on TikTok, and I like his podcast with Brooke. I think it's really funny.
Me too.
I'm really excited to see what he has to offer.
With the show starting at 8:30 p.m., there's plenty of time for people to find their seats, as well as secure some Fibs and Friends merch of Woods. We had a moment to speak with CUB Live's Harrison Fain, who is part of the small CUB subunit who bring these large-scale events to campus. Here's what Fain had to say about the booking process.
Yeah, we work with a company called Deggy Entertainment, and they're sort of a middleman for all of the acts that we want to bring in. So we reach out to them, we let them know what our price range is, our budget. They send us back a list of names. We kind of see who's culturally relevant, who we think would fill the space well.
First up on stage was Wood, who opened the show and set the tone for the night with his seemingly unintentional girls is girls style humor. Rather than relying on an exclusively scripted set, Wood interacted with the crowd a lot, doing some crowd work to gather material in the moment. Sitting in the front row for press, even I was called on with my friend for a joke about roommates. He walked the line with some bold jokes, taking a moment to think if it'd be against the rules to tell one about a timely celebrity lookalike that he had. After getting the crowd's energy up, Wood went off stage, immediately welcoming Miller to loud chants and applause as his walkout song Birds by Turnstile was cranking over the speakers. For longtime fans, there were subtle references to some of his earlier videos and important people of his life, but as someone pretty unfamiliar with either's work, it was still nothing short of a great time that flew by. With such a comedic-filled night, it was a pleasant surprise to see Miller end the show on a serious note, emphasizing to the audience the importance of all of us pursuing an education and how proud he was of everyone in the room. In case you missed the show, you can catch both Miller and Wood on their current tour dates throughout the year or experience the sets again if you just couldn't get enough. From Kendall Hall, this has been Andre Paras for The Signal.